The Quebec faithful serenading us with the last refrain of O Canada and even singing along, helping with the Star-Spangled Banner on this Independence Day. Happy July 4th, everybody. It's baseball time from Le Stade Municipal in Quebec City, and the Miners getting ready to get underway in the second game of this three-game series. Sheldon McDonald takes the ball for Quebec after Carl Jalina pitched 8 shutout innings yesterday for a Capitals 2-0 win. Here is a look at the man on the mound for Quebec this evening. The 26-year-old Sheldon McDonald, a left-hander out of Stony Plain, Alberta. This is his second season with Quebec. 3-3 this year with a 3.27 ERA. He makes his 8th start of the 2015 season. Not a big strikeout guy is McDonald, just 28 strikeouts in 44 innings, but boy, does he throw the ball over the plate. He has only walked 7 men this entire season, so average that out to 1 walk per start. A pretty good year for Mr. McDonald, no matter what the 3-3 record says. For the Miners, they better get ready to swing the bats against the former 33rd round pick of the Chicago Cubs. Take a look at the officiators for today's game. It will be Andrew Clark, the umpire behind the plate. Brandon Johnson will be at third, and Kurt Brannon is the crew chief at first base. John DeZamba is going to lead off for the Miners, and remember, the Miners only with 1 spare position player in this series. It's Ray Otero. Sussex County carries 11 position players into the series with Quebec, and just the one man on the bench, Brent Matheny, is running the whole show for Sussex County in this series. John DeZamba leads things off. Sheldon McDonald ready to go, and here comes the left-handed inning DH out of Mercyhurst. DeZamba signed with the Miners earlier this week, right before the trip up to Canada. Made his Miners debut yesterday, went 0 for 3. A left-hand hitter, so lefty on lefty to start things off. DeZamba will wear the number 18, but we expect that to change. Of course, Josh Wood wears 18, but Wood not pitching in this series. Here's the first pitch of the game from McDonald. And it's upstairs for a ball. 1-0, just underway on Independence Day. DeZamba back in the box. McDonald working quickly and deals. Line to left, and it's in there for a single. DeZamba quickly quiets the already exuberant Quebec crowd with his first Miners hit and first hit of the 2015 season. It'll bring up Ryan Pineda. Let's look at the Quebec Capitals defensively. A little bit different from yesterday. Tanner Rust switches corners. He plays first. Jerome Duchesneau will play second base. Osway Pillay, yesterday's catcher, will play short. Jonathan Malo, who played short yesterday, plays third. Across the outfield from left to right, Unieski Gurriel, Kalian Sams, and Alexi Bell. Jean-Luc Blacquier catches Sheldon McDonald. The pitch to Pineda. He swings to the first pitch and chops it foul over the protective netting on the third base side into about the 4th row. 0-1 on Pineda. He comes in batting .232 on the year, 3 home runs, a team best 9 doubles, a triple, and a team best 18 runs batted in. Pineda, the second batter to hit in the ball game. Runner on first, nobody out. McDonald from the first base side of the rubber delivers the 0-1. Grounded toward third, backhanded Malo, could be 2. To second one, Duchesneau to first, in the dirt, but Rust picks it out. It's a 5-4-3 double play. Well, it's just the Miners' luck, and it's just a great turn by Quebec. Pineda hit it all right, but Malo made the play on the backhand. Duchesneau with a very quick turn to first. And it's a 5-4-3 double play for outs number 1 and 2 in the first. Here is Kenny Bryant, moved up to the 3 spot in the order. Another lefty-on-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch. Ball low, 1-0. Bryant leads the team with 4 home runs, .296 average, 8 doubles, 15 runs batted in. McDonald winds and delivers. On the fists, popped it up foul, left side, and over the roof, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count on Bryant. 2 outs, nobody on after the double play. Malo to the youngster Duchesneau, and then to Rust. The 1-1. Grounded up the middle off the end of the bat, slowly hit. Duchesneau to his right, throws to first, and Rust with the stretch to end the inning. Miners go quietly in the first, no runs, a hit, no errors, and because of the double play, nobody left on base at the end of a half inning of play. Nothing across for Sussex County, and Quebec coming to bat. Happy Independence Day, everybody, on the Miners Radio Network. The Miners set down with a little bit of a whimper in the first. No runs, one hit, double play, and the left-hander Sheldon McDonald goes through the first, facing the minimum. So we go to the bottom of the first inning. Matt Somo on the hill for Sussex County, another 26-year-old right-hander out of Clinton, Connecticut. He comes in 3-2 with a 2.91 ERA, and he faces Pat Scalabrini's Quebec lineup that looks like this. Ty Young leads off the DH, batting second the left fielder Unieski Guriel, batting third the third baseman Jonathan Malo. Alexi Bell bats fourth and right. Osway Pillay is the shortstop batting fifth. Jean-Luc Blacquier does the catching in the sixth spot. Kalian Sams is the center fielder batting seventh. Tanner Rust, the first baseman, bats eighth, and Jerome Duchesneau rounds it out at second base. First pitch from Matt Somo is a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Seventh start of the year for Somo, and he has been the picture of consistency for Sussex County. The 0-1. Strike in the outside corner, quickly 0-2. Young coming in, the DH batting 3-0-2, left-hand hitter. Somo trying to get rid of him quickly. The pitch way up and outside. 1-2. A homer, 6 doubles, a triple, and 5 RBIs for Young. He had an RBI last night in the 2-0 Quebec win. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Somo fans the first man, one gone in the first. And let's look at the Miners' defense. Kenny Bryan at first, Ryan Pineda at second, Corey Morales at short, Devin Tout is at third, Ryan Matthews in left, Reggie Abercrombie in center, and Carlos Hughes is in right. Jason Hernandez does the catching for Matt Somo. Here comes the man wielding that bright blue bat, Unieski Guriel. The left fielder, first pitch. Guriel takes a strike in the knees, 0-1. Unieski with a whole lot of hits, and they are all singles. The .352 average, 25 singles and no extra base hits. The 0-1. Unieski drives it foul to the right side, not a play. Talk about attacking the zone. We said Sheldon McDonald would do that. Well, how about Somo? First too many faces, 0-2. One out, nobody on, scoreless in the bottom of the first. Somo waiting on Guriel. And the 0-2. Fouls it off to the right. Boy, he got good wood on those last two. Out of play to the right side. Strong wrists from Guriel. Those pitches out over the outer third of the plate. And just a little flick of the wrists. And a bang off the bat foul twice in a row. Still 0-2 on Guriel. Second man to hit against Somo. The 0-2. Way up and inside, 1-2. Guriel out of La Habana, Cuba. Somo's 1-2. Chopped high to the left side, and it's over the head of Town into left. Guriel stops at first with a one-out single. Well, what do you do about that if you're Matt Somo or Devin Tout? Somo got Guriel to just pound that 1-2 pitch into the ground, and it was high over Tout's head into left. So a one-out single, no score in the bottom of the first. Here is Jonathan Malo. The third baseman batting .292 on the year, leads the team with 9 doubles and 21 RBIs, also 3 homers, 2 triples. Here's the pitch to the Quebec native. Takes outside, 1-0. Fourth year with the Capitals for Malo. And the fans know him and love him. You hear the Malo chant below. In the soccer style. The 1-0. Upstairs and outside, 2-0. They chant Malo to the strums of Ole, Ole, Ole. And Malo ahead in the count 2-0. Gurriel with a short lead off of first. Takes another step with those bright blue cleats. And a pickoff throw back to first. Gurriel is back. The one thing you have to say about Unieski, he matches everything. The cleats, the batting gloves, and even the barrel of his bat. All Capitals blue. 2-0. Fastball outside. 3-0 to Malo. Somo was ahead of the first two men, 0-2. Now he's behind Malo, 3-0. Somo delivers. And it's right down the heart of the plate, 3-1. This is one of the most energetic crowds in the Can-Am League in Quebec. No major league team for miles and miles, and they consider this like their major league club. Pickoff throw back to first, and Gurriel is back. Certainly came out in droves yesterday. Big crowd for Caribbean night. The 3-1. Chop towards short, softly hit. Morales goes to second, and they'll only get one. But a nice play by Morales to at least get the lead runner, Gurriel, 2 away in the first. It was a chopper to short. Morales had to come in, and it took him towards first base. Everybody pretty much in the park, myself included, thought Morales was going to go to first with the ball since the ball was carrying him that way. And Pineda was at the bag at second, but it looked like he was stunned that Morales threw the ball to second also. Still made the play. And Malo on first with 2 outs for Lexi Bell. Here's the pitch. Somo deals a breaking ball inside, 1-0. 2 outs, 1 on. Sussex County 0, Quebec 0. Early on in the bottom of the first. Bell batting .291 in the year. The first pitch, rather the 1-0, is upstairs 2-0. Bell 2 home runs, 5 doubles, and a triple, along with 8 runs driven in. Malo over at first is a moderate threat to steal. Hands on his knees, pretty decent-sized lead. He's stolen 7 of 7 this year. Somo delivers, and it's upstairs 3-0. Now, whatever happened after Gurriel to Somo, I don't know. But he went 0-2, 0-2, and then to Malo and Bell 3-0. Here is the 3-0 pitch. Grounded in the shortstop hole and through for a base hit. So Bell swinging away on the advantageous count and gets himself a single. First and second now for the Capitals, and it brings up Oswe Pelé. Arguably the most versatile guy in the league. Not many professional ball players can play both catcher and shortstop at this level, but Pelé does. Caught yesterday, the shortstop today. Batting .270 on the year. A homer, 8 doubles, and 18 runs batted in. His second day off the DL. Somo delivers. And Pelé takes a strike down the middle, 0-1. It's Malo off of second, Bell off of first. Scoreless ball game in the bottom of the first from Quebec. Time called by Andrew Clark behind the plate. The lights on already. Pretty early start today, but the lights on despite the bright and sunny skies above. It'll get dark in a little bit. Somo's 0-1. Check swing by Pelé. They appeal. No, he didn't go. Kurt Brannon down the first baseline. The crew chief makes the call. Count 1-1 on Pelé. Runners take their leads. Somo from the extreme first base side of the rubber comes to the set. The 1-1. Pelé popped it up, and that should end the inning. Right side of the infield, Bryant shades down, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Well, a bit of a threat from the Capitals, but they don't get anything. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 2. After 1 inning of play, no score Miners in Quebec on Independence Day at Le Stade Municipal on the Miners Radio Network.